Welcome to Overgo World, making your life better through tech, vacations and other great things. Remember to subscribe so that you don't miss out on our latest videos. Welcome to today's video. We've got the brand new iPhone 15 Pro Max. This is in titanium blue and it is the 1TB model. So it's the top of the range iPhone. I've taken the security seals off at the back. So just unboxing this. So just remove this. There it is in titanium blue. You might be looking at this and thinking that looks rather black to me. So let me just move this to the side and you can see how dark this actually is. So I've upgraded from an iPhone 13 Pro Max. There's the blue, that was the iPhone 13 Pro Max. And you can see the color difference there. This is almost like a black color. I actually prefer the old blue, but obviously Apple's going for something new here. The key difference obviously is that the old iPhone 13 Pro Max, that was a stainless steel. This is a titanium finish, and the main difference is going to be the sort of weight difference as well. So the old iPhone 13 Pro Max, that came in at 238 grams. The new iPhone 15 Pro Max comes in at 221 grams. So there is only a slight difference there, but it is a bit lighter. So I'm going to keep this in the shot at the moment because I just want to show you on the dimensions how it sort of compares as well. So if I just peel this off and you can see what comes in the box. So typical minimalist Apple approach. You get the USB-C cable now, no lightning adapter anymore because they've been scrapped. So if you look at the bottom, that's a USB-C. The old iPhone 13 Pro Max had the lightning cable. This is because of the new European laws requiring greater compatibility and use and minimizing waste. So now the iPhone 15 Pro Max has the USB-C cable. The advantage of this is also you can plug this in here and then use that to charge up another device, like for example AirPods or other devices as well. So you can have the sort of power charge going either way. So as you can see, nothing much more in the box. You are going to need to buy a plug, so an extra bit of cost there for you as well. Just quickly in terms of dimensions, if I put them side by side, you can see not much in it really. So they are pretty much the same kind of size there. It might be a sort of a millimeter type difference there, but pretty much the same. If I then sort of switch these so you can just sort of get a view on the width as well. So there you go. And again, on the width side, you can sort of see, again, not really much in it. They're pretty much the same width. Again, it might be a millimeter or so, but very, very similar. So as I say, the main thing you're going to sort of notice is that this is slightly lighter. When I'm picking this up in my hands, do I feel, wow, this is, you know, really lighter? Because it's only, you know, sort of about 17 grams, so 221 grams versus 238 grams. It's not a noticeable difference really. Why have I upgraded from the Pro Max, 13 Pro Max to the 15 Pro Max? Well, the main reason is when I got the 13 Pro Max, that's when I finally ditched my Canon camera, because I finally felt that the photos, you know, family photos, going on holiday, I could do it with this. I didn't need to have my Canon camera anymore. And with this one, obviously the photo quality is a lot better. So it was 12 megapixels on the 13 Pro Max. It goes up to 48 megapixels on the 15 Pro Max. 5 times optical zoom versus 3 times optical zoom. So that's again something that would be useful, especially when I've taken this on holidays. I felt, you know, I could do with a greater zoom when you're taking pictures of scenery or trying to get portrait photos of the family. So my main reason for upgrading has been that, because as you can see, dimensions and everything else, there isn't much in it. It does have some of the new features like the sort of satellite reception, which the old one doesn't have. It has the crash detection features, which this one doesn't have. But it was the main sort of improvements in the camera which I was going for. In terms of battery life, they are very similar. This is only meant to have about an hour or so more battery than this, and charging up, they are meant to be very similar, that if you charge them up with a 20-watt charger, you only get to about 50% in about half an hour on both of these. So again, there isn't that much to it with regard to those. So when you're looking at an upgrade from these two, you know, you're probably going to want to have a look at what is your main rationale. There is another new feature which I am keen to test out when I finally charge this up and get it going, is that this new iPhone Pro Max has a new voice isolation feature. So it should make a big difference when you're making calls in a noisy environment. So I'm looking forward to testing that out. Also, this supports the new Wi-Fi 6E standard, while the 13 Pro Max only supported Wi-Fi 6. So again, it'll be interesting to sort of see the speed improvements as I'm looking to upgrade our Wi-Fi mesh network to 6E. So that'll be quite interesting. So the other thing that is different, if you have a look on the left-hand side, single button there and single button there. But if you look on the right side, so obviously we're on the back of this at the moment, you can see that it's now got what's known as an action button there. So the difference you will see is that on the old phones, we had this flick button here. That was for the volume on and off. So for the ringer, for muting it. You can do this now with pressing this down. But apparently that's an action button, so you can attribute other actions to that. So again, once I've got it powered on, I look forward to sort of seeing what else you can sort of do with that. Flipping this over now, again, just so we've got this powered off, and I'll have to charge it up to just see the displays, but the pixel count is meant to be very similar. So on the iPhone 15 Pro Max, it's meant to be 2796 by 1290, while the other one on the 13 Pro Max was 2778 by 1284. So 2796 versus 2778, 1290 versus 1284. So again, not much in it, but the new iPhone 15 Pro Max also comes with the always on display, which the iPhone 13 Pro Max didn't. So that's again one of the differences. In terms of waterproof, again, there's no big improvement there. This is why a lot of the sort of press has said that iPhone is now sort of doing incremental sort of changes. So they are both sort of rated for up to about 6 meters of depth for 30 minutes, and that's exactly the same for both of them. So there's not that much difference there. The processing power of this is obviously improved with the later chip, the later neural engine. So some of the games which will appear on the App Store, they should run faster on this, and also any kind of video editing, photo editing should be faster on this compared to the older iPhone as well. So there you have it. That's the new iPhone 15 Pro Max, and you can see it side by side with the iPhone 13 Pro Max. I think if it didn't have the upgraded camera, then I probably wouldn't have gone for the upgrade. But as I say, the camera plus the new voice isolation are sort of two key reasons for me wanting to upgrade. And as I say, I would have preferred the old color. I don't know what you think. Flipping these back over, I did prefer the old blue compared to the new one. Again, that's a personal preference, and it'd be great to hear your thoughts in the comments. We hope you enjoyed watching this, so please feel free to hit the like button and remember to subscribe for great upcoming videos. Thank you, and see you next time.